Hi, I'm Nikki. So yesterday, Rebecca started our new series on our lockdown reflections. So back in March, at the beginning of lockdown, I reflected on a passage from Psalm 46, which said, "Be still and know that I am God." And that the Hebrew was translating that to mean, listen, enough, stop, I'm in control. And that was a message that I really felt that God had for me at that time. Because as I shared, I have times where I'm completely struggle with anxiety and emotions and things that spin around in my head. And I really felt that God was sort of speaking into that and telling me to stop and to listen. So how have I done with that? Well, I'd love to say that it's worked really well, and I've been able to stop and listen. And when God has spoken, I've actually heard His voice. But unfortunately, it hasn't been like that. As with everybody else, it's been a really up and down series of emotions during lockdown. Of times where I have felt that God has been with me and has helped me through, but other times where I've been calling out to Him going, "Oh God, what's going on?" and just really struggled. But I'm just wondering whether actually my understanding of I was thinking that God was kind of shouting at me and saying, "Stop, listen," to getting my attention. But actually, I think I've realised, and maybe where I've been going wrong, is actually God speaks in quiet, small voices. And so actually, rather than shouting, trying to get my attention, He's whispering to me to stop, to listen, to be still and know that He is in control. Recently, I've been really struggling with feeling incredibly tired, and I know that lots of people have had those feelings during lockdown. Pastor at our church is doing a series on rest at the moment, and I went to a conference last week on Zoom, and again the message was about rest and being in a place of rest. And I was reading Psalm 42, which said, "As the deer pants for the streams of living water, so my soul pants for you, O Lord." And God also spoke to me about those words that Jesus said of, "Come to me, all you who are weary, and I will give you rest." And I realised that I might have been reading my Bible, I might have been doing church online, I might have been listening to worship songs, but was I actually stopping and resting? Was I allowing God to actually quieten me with His love when I get worried and distressed, when I read loads of stuff on social media or watch BBC News and just feel this increase of anxiety? And where I was expecting God to be shouting into my circumstances, telling me to stop, and so then I'd be like, "Oh gosh, I know what I need to do, I need to stop." Actually, He's quietening me with His love. He's listening and He's going, "Shh, it's okay. I'm in control." And for me, that's the thing that's over the course of these last 4 months, it's definitely been an up and down struggle. But I also feel like maybe, even if it's only this week, I'm actually realising that. So I don't know whether that's helpful for you, but sometimes we expect God to be in these big and amazing displays, and it would help us so much if He did. But actually, it's as we stop, as we quieten our souls and we rest in God's presence, that He speaks to us and He soothes us and tells us that He's there and He's with us. Thanks for watching.